Physical Chemistry, Semester 5th, Modern. Chapter 2, Physical Properties and Molecular Structure. The physical properties like density, optical activity, dipole moment, refractive index, magnetic susceptibility, etc., can be determined quantitatively and play an important role in providing information about the molecular structure. In this chapter, we will discuss the physical properties which are useful in the elucidation of chemical structure of molecule. The basis fact that these physical properties are additive, constitutive, or both in nature help to determine the molecular structure. First one is additive property. The physical property, the total value of which is equal to the sum of value of corresponding properties of the constituent atom, is called an additive property. For example, molecular mass of a compound. Second is constitutive property. The physical property which depend upon the constitution of molecule, such that arrangement of atoms and bond structure in a molecules is called constitutive property. For example, optical activity, surface tension, viscosity, etc. Third is additive and constitutive property. It is defined as an additive property that also depend upon the arrangement and bond structure of atom in a molecule. For example, surface tension, viscosity, magnetic susceptibility. 2.01 Optical activity. Some common terms. First one is plane polarized light. A beam of ordinary light that consists of electromagnetic waves vibrating in all plane perpendicular to its direction of propagation. When ordinary light is passed through a Nicol prism, a special type of prism made of crystalline calcium carbonate. Its vibration in all directions except the direction of axis of the prism are cut off. The emergent rays come out with their vibration only in one plane. Figure 1. A beam of light having vibration only in one plane is called plane polarized light. Second point is optical activity. If plane polarized light is passed through quartz or solution of some substances like glucose, sugar, camphor, etc., the path of plane polarized light get rotated. The substances which rotate the plane of polarized light are called optically active substances. And the property of a substance to rotate the plane of polarized light is called optical activity. Optical activity occurs only in chiral molecules which are non-superimposable on their mirror image. All optically active substances do not rotate the plane of polarized light in the same direction. Some rotate the plane of polarized to the right direction are called dextrorotatory, written as D or positive as prefix to the compound. On the other hand, the substances which rotate the plane of polarized light towards left are called levorotatory, written as L or minus as prefix to name of the compound. 2.02 Polarimeter. The direction of light and the angle of rotation caused by a substance is measured with the help of an instrument called polarimeter. The polarimeter consists of a light source to Nicol prism and a sample tube to hold the substance. The Nicol prism placed near the source of light is called polarizer, while the other placed near the eye called analyzer. Polarizer is immovable, while analyzer can be rotated around the axis of tube. The glass tube filled with sample solution is placed between the polarizer and analyzer. A diagrammatic representation of polarizer is shown in figure 2. The polarizer, sample tube and analyzer are arranged in such a way that the light after passing through polarizer, sample tube and the analyzer can be seen through eyepiece. Principle 2.02.01 Principle of polarimeter. When the polarizer and analyzer are placed with their polarization planes parallel to each other, the plane polarized light emerging from first prism passes through the second and bright field is seen through the eyepiece. But if the second prism is turned through 90 degree so that the plane of polarization of two prisms are at right angles, then the light rays coming out of the first prism are stopped by second and dark field is seen through the eyepiece. Where an optically active substance is placed between the polarizer and analyzer kept at a dark field position, some light start coming through the analyzer and the optical wave appears somewhat bright. In order to get a complete dark wave again, the analyzer has to be rotated through an angle alpha. From this observation, it is clear that optically active substance has the power of rotating the plane of polarized light through a certain angle. To obtain dark field when the analyzer is turned towards right such that clockwise and the optical active substance is said to be dextro-rotatory, and when the analyzer is turned to left anticlockwise the substance is called levorotatory. Factor affecting the angle of rotation. The angle which an optical active substance rotates the plane of polarized light depend on following factors. First one is nature of substance, second nature of solvent, third concentration of a solution, fourth temperature of solution, fifth the length of tube containing optically active substance, sixth the wavelength of light used. The angle of rotation alpha of a substance is related to the path length and a concentration of solution as follows. Alpha is directly proportional to L into M divided by V. Alpha is equal to constant आ जाए constant into L into M divided by V. The constant in equation first depend upon the nature of the substance, temperature and wavelength lambda of the light used and is called specific rotation of the substance, represented as alpha lambda t. D line of this, if D line of sodium is used at 25 degrees Celsius, then specific rotation is written as alpha t 25 degrees Celsius. Equation first becomes then alpha is equal to alpha lambda t into L into M divided by V, or alpha lambda t is equal to V into alpha into L divided by L into M. If the sample concentration is 1 gram per milliliter such that M is equal to 1, V is equal to 1 ml and optical activity is equal optical path length is equal to 1 decimeter, then alpha lambda t is equal to alpha. The specific rotation may be defined as the angle of rotation observed when the concentration of the solution of optically active substance is 1 gram per milliliter and the optical path length is 1 decimeter. For solution, the concentration is taken in grams per 100 milliliter of solution and the concentration C is the concentration in unit of gram per milliliter. Then M is equal to C and V is equal to 100 ml. Equation 2. can be written as alpha lambda t is equal to 100 into alpha divided by L into C. For pure liquid and solid, M by V is replaced by density of the substance, and the equation second becomes alpha lambda t is equal to alpha divided by L into D. For, for pure solid, L represent the thickness of the solid in decimeter. Unit of specific rotation are alpha lambda t. Alpha lambda t is equal to alpha divided by L into D is equal to degree divided by dm into gram per centimeter cube. Thus, the specific rotation is measured in unit of angle degrees centimeter cube per gram per decimeter per gram per decimeter. Molar rotation. For comparing the rotating power of different substances, the molar rotation is used. Molar rotation is defined by the equation m lambda upper t is equal to m bracket alpha lambda t divided by 100. Substituting the value of alpha lambda t in above equation, we get m lambda t is equal to m into 100 into alpha divided by 100 into L into C is equal to m into alpha divided by L into C. 2.003 measurement of angle of rotation. To begin with, the empty sample tube is placed in the polarimeter and monochromatic light is passed through polarimeter. Maximum amount of light reaches the eyepiece and bright field is seen. The analyzer is moved slowly to show that the light gets dim and ultimately completely dark field is seen. This is noted as initial reading. On placing the aqueous solution of the substance in the sample tube, it is found that field of view is illuminated because the optically active substances has rotated the plane of polarized light. The analyzer is rotated till the field of view is completely dark as before. Final this is final reading. The difference in final and initial reading gives the angle of rotation alpha of the light caused by the optically active substance. For dextrorotatory substances, the angle of rotation is positive, while for levorotatory substance it is negative. This type of polarimeter has a advantage that there is difficulty in determining the position of complete darkness, which takes place slowly. This advantage has been eliminated in other types of polarization like half shade polarimeter. Here an additional liquid prism is placed between the polarimeter and sample tube. It is oriented with its polarizing axis at an angle 2 degree to 3 degree to that of the polarizer. In this condition, half of the field of view is darkened while the other half is illuminated. An intermediate position of slightly equally illuminated field is set as 0 position. The principle of working remains the same as explained above. 2.03 Optical activity of molecular structure. It is observed that optical activity depends upon the arrangement of atoms within the molecule. Thus, optical activity is a constitutive property. Optical activity is a property related to asymmetry of molecule. If all the atoms or group attached to the carbon atoms are different than such a carbon is called asymmetric carbon. The molecule containing asymmetric carbon would lack symmetry is called asymmetric molecule. The symmetric carbon is indicated by asterisk as C ऊपर स्टार या asterisk. A simple example of molecule having asymmetric or chiral carbon is lactic acid. Lactic acid exists in two optically active forms. One form of lactic acid rotates the plane polarized light toward right and hence is known as dextrorotatory lactic acid. The other form is called levorotatory lactic acid or denoted by minus or L. Lactic acid because it rotates the plane of polarized light towards left. But both these isomers differ with respect to the arrangement of four groups in space such that they are differ with respect to their configuration. As a result, the molecule of lactic acid has two non-superimposable mirror images. These non-superimposable mirror images represent two isomers called enantiomers. The enantiomer of lactic acid is shown in figure 5. Carbon central OH, CH3, COOH and H. The configuration first and second are non-superimposable mirror images of each other. If I takes the plane of polarized light to first light towards right, then second will rotate the light towards left. But by looking at the configuration first and second, it is not possible to assign D or L sign to them because the optical nature of a compound can only be predicted experimentally. The fact that lactic acid first and its mirror image second cannot be superimposed shows that these are two different molecular. These non-superimposable mirror images are called enantiomer. An equimolar mixture of the enantiomer, dextrorotatory and levorotatory equimolar mixture is called racemic mixture. It is represented as Dl or plus minus and the optically inactive. Racemic mixture will have zero optical rotation because the rotation due to one enantiomer is cancelled by the rotation due to other. This phenomena is called external compensation. The process of separation of a racemic mixture into D or L forms is called resolution. The presence of asymmetric carbon is important for enantiomerism, but it is not the essential and sufficient condition. There are certain molecules which contain more than one asymmetric carbon atoms but are optically inactive. For example, tartaric acid has two asymmetric carbons. Therefore, it have four stereoisomers. Out of these four stereoisomers, one isomer is optically inactive. This is called mesoform of tartaric acid as shown below. In this molecule, there is a plane of symmetry. In the mesostructure, one half of the molecule is the mirror image of the other half. As seen above, the molecule has a plane of symmetry which divides the molecule so that the one half of the molecule is mirror image of the other half. The two halves of the molecule. Thus, the rotation of light caused by one half is cancelled by other half. The optical inactivity of mesocompounds is due to internal compensation because the two halves of the molecule rotate the plane of polarized light in opposite direction, hence cancel the effect of each other. Apart from the compounds having asymmetric carbon atom, optical activity is also noticed in other asymmetric compounds. Example, when the atom is octahedral surrounded by atoms or groups of atoms, the large number of complexes of chromium third, cobalt third, nickel third, etc. fail, fall fall into this category. Some other organic compound like some alkenes which have asymmetry in their structure are also optically active. Thus, the property of optical activity indicates that there is symmetry in molecule. Next heading 2.04 dipole moment. Dipole moment. Polar and non-polar covalent bond. When a covalent bond is formed between two similar atoms, the shared pair of electrons is equally attached, attracted by both the atoms. As a result, the electron pair remains exactly in between two nuclei as shown below. Hydrogen to electron hydrogen etc. The common example are H2, O2, Cl2, N2 etc. The bond formed between identically atom is called non-polar bond. On the other hand, if the bond is formed between different atoms, the electron attracting power of two atoms are different. Consequently, the shared pair of electron is displaced toward the more electronegative atom. For example, consider a molecule of HCl. The electronegativity of chlorine is more than that of hydrogen. Due to larger electronegativity of chlorine, the bonded pair will be attracted more towards the chlorine atom. Therefore, chlorine atom will acquire slight negative charge, while hydrogen atom acquires slight positive charge. Such molecule having two oppositely charged poles are called polar molecule. The bond formed between two different atoms having slightly different electronegativity is called polar covalent bond. The magnitude of electronegativity difference reflects the degree of polarity. Greater the difference in electronegativities of the atoms forming bond, greater is the polarity of the molecule. Dipole moment. Dipole moment, a measure of degree of polarity. Dipole moment gives an idea about the extent of polarity in a covalent molecule. Dipole moment is defined as the product of magnitude of charge and the average distance of separation between the charge. It is denoted by mu. Dipole moment is equal to charge into distance of separation. Mu is equal to Q, stand for charge, into D, distance of separation. Unit of dipole moment. CGS unit of dipole moment is dB, denoted by capital D. When charge is expressed in ESU and charge separation in centimeter, then 1D is equal to 10 raised to power minus 10 ESU into 10 raised to power minus 8 centimeter is equal to 10 raised to power minus 18 ESU centimeter. In SI unit, charge is expressed in coulomb and distance in meter. Thus, 1D is equal to 1.602 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb into 10 raised to power 10 meter. 1D is equal to 3.36 3.336 into 10 raised to power minus 30 centimeter. Dipole moment is a vector quantity and is represented by a small arrow with a tail at the positive center and a heading pointing towards a negative center. For example, the dipole moment of HCl may be represented as H bonded to Cl. The shift in electron density is symbolized by cross arrow. Dipole moment of polyatomic molecule. In case of polyatomic molecule, the dipole moment not only depend upon the individual dipole moment of the bond, but also on the spatial arrangement of the various bond in the molecule. For polyatomic molecule, it is necessary to understand the molecular dipole moment in terms of contribution of individual bonds of the molecule. The contribution of individual bonds to the dipole moment is called bond moment. The net dipole moment of a polyatomic molecule is the resultant of different bond moment. Consider following two type of triatomic molecule. AB2 type triatomic molecule. Consider triatomic molecule AB2 containing two A minus AB bonds oriented at an angle theta as shown in figure 5. Let mu be the dipole moment of the molecule. It is clear from figure that mu is equal to 2 into mu AB cos theta by 2. Second point, ABC type triatomic molecule. For a triatomic molecule of the type ABC with two bonds AB and AC having bond moments mu1 and mu2 are inclined at angle theta, the dipole moment of the molecule is given by mu is equal to under root mu1 square plus mu2 square plus 2 mu1 mu2 cos theta. The value of dipole moment can be determined experimentally. Therefore, knowing the value of theta, the bond angle, the bond moment mu1 and mu2 can be calculated. Next is group moments. The dipole moment of some groups like NO2, NH2, CH3, OH, CN have also been determined. These are called group moments. The magnitude of group moment depends upon whether the group is attached to an alkyl or an aryl group. The group moment of some common groups are shown in figure. The sign of a group moment indicates the direction in which the group moment operates. The negative sign indicates that a group is more electronegative than alkyl or aryl group to which it is attached, whereas the positive group moment means the group G is less electronegativity than alkyl or aryl group to which it is bonded. Group moment of aryl group help us to calculate dipole moment of benzene derivatives. 2.05 Polarization of a molecule in an electric field. A neutral molecule consists of a positively charged nucleus and a negatively charged electrons. As a whole, the molecule is neutral because the center of positive charge coincides with the center of negative charge. When such molecule is placed in an electric field, the positively charged nucleus is displaced from the negatively charged plate and the negatively charged electron cloud is displaced towards the positively charged plate. As a result, one end of the molecule becomes positively charged and the other end of gets negatively charged. This is termed as polarization or distortion of the molecule, and the distorted molecule is called an electric dipole. This type of polarization is called induced polarization. The dipole thus formed is called induced dipole. It occurs under the influence of electric field and lasts as long as field act. The polarization is temporary and molecule come back to original position as soon as applied field is removed. If Q is the charge produced and D is the distance of separation of induced charge, then the dipole moment is given as mu is equal to Q into D. The magnetic moment mu depends upon the strength of applied field and the nature of molecule, such that the polarizability of molecule mu is directly proportional to x. Mu I is equal to alpha x, where alpha is constant, where x is the strength of a applied magnetic field and alpha is constant called polarizability of a given molecule. The magnitude of alpha depend on the dielectric constant of medium between the charged plate. Next is 2.05.01 type of induced polarization. As the molecule consists of positively charged nuclei surrounded by negatively charged electron cloud, the electric field polarizes the molecule in the following three ways. First one is electronic polarization. The applied electric field causes temporary displacement of the electron relative to the position of the nucleus. This is called electronic polarization, represented as Pe. Corresponding polarization is called electronic polarizability, alpha E. Second is atomic polarization. The nuclei of the atoms are distorted towards the negative end of the electric field. The polarizability is called atomic polarizability, alpha A. The atomic polarizability is represented as P alpha, orientation polarization. The electric field tends to align molecule possessing permanent dipole moment along the direction of the field. The polarizability that arises is called orientation polarizability, alpha नीचे O. The orientation polarization is represented as PO. Thus, the total polarizability alpha of a polar molecule placed in an electric field is the sum of these three polarizabilities. Alpha is equal to alpha E प्लस में अल्फ़ा ए प्लस में अल्फ़ा ओ एंड अल्फ़ा इज इक्वल टू अल्फ़ा डी प्लस में अल्फ़ा ओ फॉर पोलर मोलिक्यूल, वेयर डी इज इक्वल टू अल्फ़ा ई प्लस में अल्फ़ा ई प्लस में अल्फ़ा इज कॉल्ड डिस्टोरेशन पोलराइजिबिलिटी. For non-polar molecule, there is no orientation polarizability, hence total polarizability varies only two terms, such that alpha is equal to alpha E plus में alpha A, alpha is equal to alpha D. For non-polar molecule, the total polarization value is given as P is equal to P E plus में P A plus में P O. Heading 2.03.03 Effect of temperature on polarization. The Debye equation. From Clausius Moissanti equation, it is clear that the quantity Pm is constant and does not vary with temperature because N and alpha D are constant and do not depend on the temperature. Thus, Pm is characteristic of a given substance. It is found experimentally that The molar polarization Pm of an non-polar molecule like O2, CO2, CH4, etc. is independent of temperature. However, in case of polar molecule like HCl, CHCl3, C6H5, NO2, etc., the the polar polarization decrease as the temperature is increased. Thus, Clausius-Mosotty equation is applicable only to non-polar molecules and is not obeyed by polar molecule. Debye considered the behavior of polar molecules in the presence of applied electric field. The polar molecules like HCl, CHCl3, CO, etc. possesses permanent dipole moment under the influence of electric field. These molecule undergoes two types of polarization: induced polarization, second is orientation polarization. Induced polarization due to distortion of electron cloud and distortion of nuclei towards negative end of the electric field. The polarizability is called distortion polarizability alpha d. Second is orientation polarizability. When polar molecules are placed in electric field tends to orient the permanent dipole moment in the direction of applied field. If the molecule were stationary, they would orient with the field at an angle of 180 degree or at 90 degree to the charged plate. But the molecules are in constant random motion called thermal motion. This thermal motion opaques such orientation of the dipoles. As a result, the dipole occupy a mean position between the direction of field and their original position. Debye gave the orientation polarizability alpha as alpha 0 is equal to mu naught square 3 kt is equal to divided by 3 kt. It is seen that alpha O depend upon the permanent dipole moment and the structure and the temperature. The polarizability from equation third is alpha is equal to alpha d plus alpha O. In Clausius-Mosotty equation, the term alpha 0 has been ignored. Debye included both the terms alpha d and alpha O, and Clausius-Mosotty equation takes the following form: Pm is equal to d minus 1 into m, d minus 1 divided by d plus 2 into m by rho is equal to 4 by 3 pi n into alpha d plus mu square divided by 3 kt into bracket. Pm is equal to d minus 1 divided by d plus 2 into m by rho is equal to 4 by 3 pi n alpha d plus 4 by 3 pi n mu square divided by 3 kt. Equation 17 and 18 is called Debye equation. In simple form, it can be written as Pm is equal to A plus b by T. A is equal to 4 by 3 pi n alpha d, where Pm is plotted against 1 by T of a straight line with the slope equal to b and intercept equal to a is obtained. Figure 9 shows linear plots for non-polar molecule like CO2, CH4 with mu is equal to 0 and polar molecule like CHCl3, HCl with mu not equal to 0. For a non-polar molecule, the plot yield a straight line parallel to 1 by T. X is showing that induced polarization is independent of temperature, whereas for polar molecule, Pm increase with increase in temperature.